Greetings everyone, love or fear here, choices, it's all about the choices. I'm going to try something new, found a new spread. I'm going to give a shot at and going to use this and go through all 12 signs. Been a lot of heavy energy recently, but I'd really like to get to something a little more consistent with content and offering insight and suggestions and recommendations. So I'm gonna just kind of go through the entire year for all 12 zodiacs and see what comes up, and starting with Capricorn, and we'll see how it goes. I haven't tried doing all 12 signs before, so we'll see how my energy holds out and what messages I get. Do keep in mind that, energies can be reversed if it is a reading for other people, but this is not. This is a reading for yourselves, for your growth and development, to help you move forward from wherever you're at. So without further ado, I'm going to start with Capricorn, and we'll see what happens. Kept getting a box in a car, so maybe somebody's anniversary or a birthday. But it felt like a gift or a present, or like a gift. So it's too early for graduation, so I'm not sure what it is, but just seeing a car and a box. So let me know if that resonates for anyone. Saw a house and them sitting up front, I think there was a bow on both of them. It looked like a subdivision. So for Capricorn. So first I'm going to find out what area of your life needs to be reborn, what needs to be overhauled. What is your heart's desire? And will you honor yourself? And what do you need to let go of? What fear? What can be salvaged? Meaning, what are the benefits? Where's the gratitude? What needs to be forgiven? What grace is there? Meaning your abundance or happiness. And what do you need to work on moving forward? So pretty love or fear consistent. So for Capricorn. General reading for Capricorn. What area of life needs rebirth? These cards are very, very talkative. So I have to feel them if they fly out. needs rebirth? Seven of Wands in reverse. So maybe somebody is a little impulsive. And what is the heart's desire to honor oneself on your journey? The heart's desire for Capricorn. Heart's desire for Capricorn. Put them on the right path. Well, you know what else I realized? I don't know how to timestamp on YouTube, so if there aren't any, that would be why. I will try and figure it out before I upload. Heart's desire. King of Swords. Being decisive. Okay. Alright. And what does Capricorn need to let go of in order to move in their highest or greatest good? What does Capricorn need to release? It's kind of deceptive energy. And what can be salvaged from this transformation? What is there to be salvaged from this transformation? Interesting. Okay, Capricorn, that's what is left to forgive? Capricorn, what is left to forgive? Oh, okay, you got two for... Looks like some self-forgiveness may be in order here. And what grace is present for Capricorn? What grace is present for Capricorn? Sorry about that. What grace? Thank you. That's good. And what is the work for Capricorn, please? What is... Oh, all right. Okay. Well. Putting in the work. Bottom of the deck. Not putting in the work, which probably explains, you know, Seven of Pentacles is more about harvesting after you've done the work. But with it in reverse, it means you haven't done the work, so there's nothing to harvest. There's nothing to get. There's nothing available. There's no resources there. As far as salvaged, this is some pretty heavy energy, guys. So what needs rebirth? What's in your highest good to move you forward, basically, your heart's desires, your love, and what do you need to let go of? We have Eight of Wands in reverse, or Seven of Wands, I'm sorry. Which is standing your ground, potentially being defensive, protective, combative. It just kind of depends on the cards around it. What's in your heart is King of Swords. And since this is internally focused, and what do you need to let go of, and it looks like this may already be in the process, is this kind of sneaky, manipulative, energy. And I'm going to pause this so I can... Okay. Sorry for the interruption. That was very rude of my phone to do that. So what's in your heart's desire is to be more certain, more confident, more decisive, being able to process and think clearly and move forward with your inner truth and with integrity and honesty and getting out of this sneaky energy. This could be someone around you that you are moving away from. This is not really a reading about other people. But as far as what's salvaged is with this Nine of Swords, which is all about anxiety and stress and depression and being kept up at night, along with the Seven of Swords in reverse, that's the reason that I'm feeling like maybe there is another person or another situation in your environment, or it could be something regarding, there's a lot of swords here with communication, that maybe there is a misunderstanding, anger. Yeah. There was some kind of argument. Anger. You feel like somebody lied. And you're holding on to the stress and anxiety. You feel like that's all that's left of this relationship. Not taking a chance, a Fool in reverse with the Queen of Wands. So somebody that was very close, possibly we've got both fire and air sign here. So could, we've got fire and air, a lot of air. Queen of Wands to the Fool. So yeah, I feel like this Queen of Wands, this particular Queen of Wands is the person that is involved in this reading. So in order to get to your highest truth, you need to be honest. You need to be honest with them. And this is where you will gain your victory within yourself and gain your personal power back. It feels like this person may have disempowered you in some way and feels like maybe they had victory in this situation. It was very heated. And then we have the work, Hermit reversed. So maybe the need to resolve and then let go of this person, to release them. Yeah, I feel like the Hermit reverse here is blame. Because Hermit upright is about going within. Hermit reverse is external. With the anxiety, yeah, somebody, there was some kind of disagreement, some kind of fight with somebody close that you feel like very much betrayed and let you down, and the only thing left of this relationship now is a lot of damage and a lot of anger still. And you need to speak your truth and then release and be honest with them. Because until then, they are putting you are actually allowing yourself to be in this Nine of Wands energy, this anxiety, this stress, this worry, this fear, when what you can do is become empowered by speaking your highest truth. It doesn't mean it has to be horrible. You can be honest without being hurtful. Yeah, which explains this Seven of Pentacles reversed, bottom of the deck. There's really just not much here to salvage other than with yourself. And to regain your power with you. So that's a pretty specific message. Hopefully whoever it's for, it is helpful and allows you to move forward and release this situation, person, whatever circumstance it is. There's not a lot of pentacles, so I don't feel like this is employment related. It does feel personal. It feels like a friend or it feels like a friend, perhaps. So hopefully you're able to release that, forgive yourself for anything you feel like is that you're carrying with you. Release that too, and keep on moving on. So next we have Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. My stubborn friends. One of my closest friends is an Aquarius. Love them to death. And they kind of drive me a little bit crazy because they are so fixed. Huge hearts, amazing people. Very stubborn. Love you guys. I don't actually know any Capricorns, believe it or not. I don't know any Capricorns, or I don't think I know any Sagittarius. I have a lot of Libras around. A lot. All right, my Aquarius friends. What are your messages? What are your messages? What do my Aquarius people need to know about their current place of transformation? Stability. We're seeing, this is unusual. I don't usually get this. Five of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, maybe? Maybe Ace of Wands, can't tell. Well, let's see if those come out. I've never had that happen before. 5 of Pentacles and either Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. I guess we'll see. So, what part of the Aquarius life needs rebirth? Needs to be reborn. This poor deck has been through so much. Eventually I'll get a new one, but I love the energy of this one despite the fact that it's just pretty beat up. It's a message you're ready for. What area of Aquarius life needs rebirth? What area of Aquarius life needs rebirth? Oh, there goes that. I guess we're getting a lot of them quick. So we're going to do rebirth, heart's desire. Rebirth, heart's desire. Ha! Ace of Wands. All right. What to let go of? Really? Passion in the beginning? Everything's in reverse. All right. And what can be salvaged? Wow. Alrighty then. Is my deck upside down? Is that even possible? What is left to forgive? Wow. What grace is there? Oops. And what work is there to be done? Two and 3 of Wands came out. Alignment. It matters. Really, it does. Okay. These Pentacles. What did I say? Stability. Did not get the 5 of Pentacles, though. However, got a whole lot of Wands. So again, we're looking at potential Leo energy, potential Cancer or Scorpio energy coming in. More Cancer. More Leo. Yeah, there's a lot of Cancer Leo. So maybe somebody on the cusp, if this is a joint reading regarding someone else. Since a lot of these are in reverse, give me just a moment to kind of all right. What needs rebirth? Stubbornness. Heart's desire. Love and compassion. Emotional fulfillment. Queen of Swords, not Queen of Cups. I'm sorry. Honesty, truth. Using logic balanced with emotion. I never noticed the fairy there before. The blue fairy. And a blue jay. A couple blue jays. Birds, communication. Laurels, integrity. Honest communication. Not letting the emotions overrule, but taking them into account. Listening. Let go of secrets, hiding, masks, defensiveness. Reveal the truth yourself. So there's a give and a take here, which is very balanced. Ace, 2, 3. We have a progression. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. And yet, there's a wanting to move forward and expecting a ship to come in. Let go of the expectation. First steps in waiting for ships to come in. Ace of Wands in reverse is a little... Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I feel like it's about timing, divine timing. I see this guy here, and the 2 and the 3. He's waiting. There's like this duration, waiting and waiting and waiting. Even though this one's supposed to be, you know, about those first initial steps and about waiting for your ships to come in, and you've done everything you've done everything you're supposed to, and you have all this ability in the palm of your hand to manifest and to create, but there's just waiting and watching with your back turned to the present. You're looking ahead. And there's a certain level of looking ahead and moving toward and just waiting. And there's no need to rush because everything will come as it's meant to. I feel like that's what this is about. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. What can be salvaged? King of Wands in reverse can be a very hot-tempered, volatile, angry kind of person. energy. Somebody that's will use their power and aggression to manipulate, to get their way. Gosh, we got a whole progression. Ace, King, 2, 3, and the Sun card, and the Strength card. Major Arcana. What grace is there? What can be salvaged? What is left to forgive? What is left to forgive? Somebody not being what you want them to be. Not bringing you happiness. I think that's generally what this is about. Is this holding on to the idea, to the concept that someone else is going to be your end-all, be-all. That you're waiting for them to create your happiness and bring you passion and bring you stability and bring you love and bring you more passion. And all this waiting kind of energy, this expectation, anticipation that this person is just going, and underneath the Ace of Pentacles, Tower in reverse. Yeah, it's beat down. It's an illusion. All this energy of something outside of you being able to bring in your ultimate abundance. These are all abundance cards. These are all happiness, love, passion, balance cards. But it's time to see the truth, that all this is available to you. Within yourself. Just get in connection with your emotions. Get out of the head. And this Queen of Swords is about the balance of emotion and thought. And everything here is an emotion-based card. Except for the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Everything else is emotion. And I do feel like your heart's desire is to get out of this space. I feel like there's some kind of intuitive, there is an intuitive knowing that this is not how things actually work. Yeah. No one else can be your ultimate fulfillment. You have to get that from within first. And no one else is going to make your life be a stick in the card. This is share with you. So whoever that is for, my Aquarius friends, get out of that reverse strength card, which is your stubbornness, of course. A lot of people would see that as being disempowered, in some way being weak. I feel like stubbornness does the same thing. It's almost a self-sabotaging type of energy. So, yeah. All right, next up, Pisces. What do my Pisces have to say? What cards do the Pisces want? How are the Pisces feeling? Pisces are feeling a little dark, apparently. What's up, Pisces? The heavy energy. What's going on with the Pisces? A little heavy, a little dark, but pretty stable otherwise. Like there's maybe something you're coming to resolution with. Let's see. Pisces energy. Of course I get water. Mountains. Solitude. And forest. Like there's a call to go reconnect with nature, probably before winter hits in the Midwest. So it's starting to get cooler. For Pisces, what in life, wow, needs rebirth? All right, what's heart desire? What's your heart desire? Get you on the path to your destiny. Wow. Okay. And what do the Pisces need to release to move forward? What do the Pisces need to release to move forward? What do Pisces need to release to move forward? This is... oh. Okay. Oh, okay. What can be salvaged? Yeah. And what's left to forgive? Oh, well, started out nice. What grace is there is moving forward from this situation? And what's the work? What's the work for Pisces? All right, Pisces. This is not for everyone. But someone out there is having an affair. So yeah. It doesn't appear that much is going to be salvageable from the existing situations. Yeah. So we have Two of Cups and the it's not the Empress card. It's I'm blanking, so I apologize. But and then what do I need to drop and let go of? Two cards came out. So 10 of Pentacles, which is ultimate abundance, happiness, family stability, which is great until you bring in this energy. This Queen of Wands, this particular Queen of Wands. If you look, you have two gentlemen and two ladies. We have one gentleman in the back, one lady in the back. You can kind of tell who's with who. And there's sort of a disdain. And the energy is because they're in public. But there's a familiarity present at the same time. A little too familiar. And obviously, Pisces, this person does make you feel good. They make you feel happy and stable and fulfilled and complete. But when we come to what can be salvaged, you have the Death card. So it's time to close the chapter on pretty much this whole thing, it looks like, especially when we bring in the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now, typically, this would be, you know, what is there to forgive? Normally, Ten of Swords in reverse would be moving into a state of forgiveness, of releasing pain, of releasing toxic energies, betrayal, you know, things like that. But that is not the energy of this card. This card, we have a feminine warrior. At least they look feminine to me, maybe not. But a warrior, a knight, a slaying dragon. Which would be a sign of victory, of heroism. But reversed, that's where the betrayal is. That's where the lack of courage, the lack of heroism, the cowering for this particular deck takes place. What grace is their judgment? So, yeah, I don't think much needs to be said about that. I mean, without tarot. And what work awaits? Knight of Swords. Coming clean, being honest. Telling the truth. And you could see this young man he's gotten injured, I feel like. That's why his thumb is sort of in his mouth. But he stands victor over a much larger demon that is destructive. If you look in the background, this beast has torn down woods and trees and forests. So again, a particular message maybe for a handful. So those involved with the Pisces, do not go and assume your Pisces is necessarily having an affair. Hermit reverse. So whatever it is that you're missing in your actual existing relationship, whatever you think this might be, you need to come clean with the whole situation. And there is karma, that's a karmic debt that's going to be paid for this. And even though there's a lot of destruction, a lot of fear, a lot of battles moving forward, you can stand victorious at the end of the day. But right now, one way or another, The truth is going to come out. There's enough swords here. And it would be much better for you to bring that forward on your terms. Still honest, still with integrity. Salvage what you can of that. Because it doesn't look like what's between you and your person, whoever that might be, either persons, is necessarily going to survive. That's not to say that it can't, but it takes a lot of work. So for those in this situation, be honest, clean up your energy, get your act together, figure out what you want, for real. Don't stay somewhere that you're not happy out of obligation, out of deceit. Don't stay somewhere because you feel like you have to. That's why a lot of people end up getting in affairs. Because you're going to destroy yourself and those around you if you exit a relationship honestly. It sucks. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot of people. But at the end of the day, dignity stays intact. So, for whatever Pisces there are out there, if this is you, then clean it up. Clean up your mess. Externally, and then clean up the mess internally. Figure out what you want. All right, hopefully my Aries folks have something a little bit more light to say. These have been wow, I wonder how much, Mercury pre-shadow. Bet that has something to do with it. So we're going to move on to Aries. Aries, come on, have something good. This deck is interesting. These energies are... I love my decks. They all have a very different feel to them. They all pull different energy. They all have, they're my standard red or white. They pull different energies too. But yeah, they're all very unique as far as what they pull on. All right, Aries. Aries. What have you got to tell me? What kind of choices are you making? Please don't. We need some high vibe, happy energy here, Aries. I'm getting very scattered. Just like there's a bunch there, but nothing is settling. What you guys got going on, Aries? All right. What about Aries means rebirth? What in Aries life means rebirth? Six of Swords. All right. heart desires are there to move forward? What's going to empower Aries in the heart? Okay. What does Aries need to let go of or release? Wow. Good job. Guess we'll find out. What can be salvaged in this situation for Aries? And what is left to forgive in this situation? What grace is there for Aries? What grace? Oh, Seven of Cups. Options, indecision. Options, I feel like. Perhaps a manifestation. Even though that's usually a magician. Guess we'll see. And what work is there for Aries? Wow. Alright. Two swords, bottom of the deck. What needs to be reborn? Balance. Ways. I feel like there's a situation maybe where you're kind of expected to be the same as everyone else. Maybe it's not the healthiest energy for you. Seven of Wands. Taking two on infinite fire. Yeah, I'm just getting kind of a similar energy. This is what the Seven of Wands looks like in this deck. What do I need to try to let go of? Yeah, it kind of looks like maybe your job. Maybe moving into something else. I kind of feel like Eight of Coins is normally about doing hard work, investments, moving towards a goal. But I kind of feel like you're this character in the back here, not this character in the front. And it's in reverse. It can be salvage, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Staying stuck in a cycle. When you're not really supposed to be in one that's not fulfilling. Fool. Not taking the chance. Options for grace. Eight of Wands in reverse. Stop giving up your power. This is what it is, upright. Giving up your control and your power in this situation. The Two of Swords. Crossroads. Traditionally. But she's very certain. She's very confident in what she's doing. She's moving through. Her only decision is which sword to use. She's poised to use either. Yeah, pretty clear cut. Pretty simple, Aries. Pretty much the energy is you don't like where you're at. It's not fulfilling. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. It's not your highest calling. You've been there a while. You feel really stuck there. You feel very disempowered and disengaged. And like you're just kind of a nobody. You sort of have these 2-3 sets of groupings where everything looks the same. You know, you have the Eight of Staves and all the Wands look the same. All the Warriors look the same. Six of Swords, all the women, the Warriors, same position. No, not really any, no variance other than the hair maybe. And you're just kind of one of the crowd. Seven of Staves, kind of the same thing. Seven Wands, they're even all in the same basic positions, just two are being carried. So, yeah, kind of feel like that there may be something better out there for you. You just have to be willing to take the chance. You have to make the decision. You do have the ability. There are options out there. You do have the opportunity to choose and decide. You do not have to stay stuck in this situation. So, good news. There are options. You can do something else. And there is no reason to be miserable with where you're at. I know COVID makes things difficult with finding a new job, and there can be a lot of fear about that. There's options. So, that doesn't mean rush. Take your time. But there are options. Ones that will make you much happier. All right. Aries, Taurus energy. Wow, this is exhausting. Sorry. I've never done all 12, so my energy's kind of not used to it. Taurus. It's like the black and gold. Taurus, Leo, which is interesting. Two fixed signs. One grounded, earthy, maternal. Leo is more masculine, aggressive, assertive. I'm seeing Ace of Cups in reverse. Taurus, Aries, Taurus. Let's see what comes out. This isn't the one you guys want. The traditional. Alright, Taurus, what you guys got to tell me? You know what? I've seen Wheel of Fortune twice now for Taurus. And that deck when shuffling, when I split it, and now this one. The World. Let's see what else comes out. We'll see what actually comes out. I may have to break this up into 2 sessions, guys. Recoup some of my energy. Do 6 and then do the other 6. So I'll do Taurus and then Gemini. And do some recuperation. And then do the Cancer from there. There's Sagittarius in a while. Let's see, do I get the same energy now? Yeah. Taurus, Leo, Ace of Cups in reverse is what I'm seeing. We'll see. What in the life of the Taurus needs rebirth? Taurus, you're already maternal. Having more babies? Oops. I'm kidding. Guys, it's been a long week. Retrograde started out real nice, real cleansing, purifying, and then it got heavy fast after the first 2 or 3 days of pre-shadow. Which is probably where a lot of this is coming in. Rebirth. Taurus, what needs to be reborn for Taurus? Thank you. Judgment. Alright. What heart desire do I need to honor? What's a heart? Oh. Getting rid of conflict. That's always a bonus. What does Taurus need to drop or let go? Tried to flip out. You know what? If it's meant to, it'll come out next shuffle. What does Taurus need to let go? To move forward. What does Taurus need to release or let go to move forward? Yeah, having them just fall. What can be salvaged from this situation? What is salvaged? What can be salvaged from Taurus? What's left to forgive? What forgiveness is not to be done? What needs to be forgiven by Taurus? Whew, Taurus. Oh. Alright, what graces are for Taurus in this situation? So I'm picking up a couple different storylines here. So there may be a group of, maybe not. Mercury retrograde, guys. I'm telling you, it's jacking up these relationships. It's not supposed to be relationship reading, but they're turning out that way. So I guess that's what's in the air, so to speak. And what work does Taurus need to put in? Pardon me. That was like, a whole bunch of cards. What work does Taurus need to put in? Okay, that one's going to need to clarify. Oh. Yeah, I am going to clarify that. Out of the work for the position of what work needs to be put in, please clarify 8 of Wands. That 8 of Wands, please, for work moving forward. What is the 8 of Wands? Wow, Taurus. Come on, seriously, guys. Bottom of the deck. Chariot in reverse. Could be Cancer energy. Chances are it's stagnation, not moving. This is basically a repeat of the Pisces reading, only much heavier. Judgment. So, probably a karmic situation. Something to learn from. And I feel like this is inner conflict about the situation. Trying to let go of the conflict, trying to be, I guess, okay with things as they somehow. Death card. Death, rebirth, transformation, which is, what these readings are. Could also be Scorpio energy. So Taurus, if you are involved with a Scorpio, Libra, another Taurus, those are all showing up. Very little fire, although we do have two fire. So that Leo energy is here. And the Ace of Cups reversed does show up, but not as a card. Shows up another way. So High Priestess. It's about secrets being revealed, divine secrets, things that are divinely guided, finding things out at when and how you're supposed to. It may also be that there's intuition at work, that there is a need to connect with the self. So Three of Pentacles, it is often about contracts, partnerships, sometimes reconciliation, like the Three of Cups. But you put this Three of Pentacles with this coming in out of the cold, along with the Death card. I mean, the whole reading just unfortunately kind of smacks of there being a third party, basically somebody outside a relationship being invested and involved. And the coming out of the cold, I feel like, is what you do for yourself. Not staying in this situation, even though and right under that, Devil card, Star in reverse. So there's no movement yet over here in what you need to work. There's rapid movement away from this whole situation. It's pointing away from and towards yourself, only you're in reverse. Which means I think you're not being true to yourself. You are not listening to what you know you need to do that's best for you. And I feel like the energy is very much that I feel like there's kind of a fear of walking away from this. You know, this fear of the turmoil, you know, because we go from basically a collaborative situation to, you know, obviously if that's coming out even in reverse, it was there at one time, and this fear of returning to that conflict, you know, of being out in the cold, of an end, really. Yeah, I do feel like with that Five of Wands in reverse, and there is a recognition, there is an awareness to get out of this. But it's like there's this debate. You know, you know you're in this situation, and it's karmic. It is guided to learn, probably to learn that independence, that self-sufficiency, that self-reliance within, not so much material, but about the self, about trusting you and your higher guidance. You know, so there's this karmic partnership, connection, and you know, there's guidance about what to do with this, and that guidance is showing up pretty much all right here in the rest of the cards. You know, this what grace is there is coming out of the cold, and I feel like that's coming out of the cold with yourself. I mean, this is really moving out of this and toward yourself rather than what you want to see. Listening to your higher. This could also be indication of, with the Chariot in reverse, the not getting out of it. And so maybe there is a divorce that would have to happen, and just, you know, the guidance is to proceed, and there's a refusal to do so. You know, and we all have the power of choice. We all have choice. We all have the ability to stay where we're at or to move forward. And what work waits me as I strive towards excellence and aim higher than ever before. Hierophant's a pretty powerful card. So there's the High Priestess I mean, these are major arcana showing up everywhere. So you have the advice, Taurus. These kinds of changes can be very, very scary. I mean, it could be a work thing. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like this is a marriage or long-term commitment. Some kind of personal relationship. Could be a friendship. But I'm feeling like there's a little bit more. It feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like a loveless marriage, like one of convenience. One to keep you out of the cold, but there's no cups in here. None. It's wands, major arcana, and pentacles. And here it is, just in 2 cards. Actually, you want to take 3? Staying right where you're at, just so you don't have to venture out and on your own. I mean, 3 cards right there. When the guidance is there, and there, and there, and most of all, within yourself, even though it came out reversed. So, and underneath the Chariot, like I said, was the Devil card. It's fear, resistance, addiction, a lot of toxic negative energy. And beneath that, the Star reversed. So the Devil is kind of killing your dreams. That would be one way to interpret. So Taurus, I wouldn't say do anything in the next month. Let Mercury kind of pass, because some of this energy could be retrograde related. So you definitely don't want to rush into anything, but take some time to reflect. Take some time for yourself to go within and really look at the situation that you're in, and see if something resonates here, and take this time to be honest with yourself. What action you take, it is what it is, but take a look at it. We're still in a state of quarantine, so it's not like there's not plenty of time. All right, one more. We're going to do Gemini, and then I'm going to take a little break. I know a lot of readers do this every day. Gemini. Interesting. Not a deck I would normally think of, especially not for Gemini. Alright, Geminis. Geminis don't have a whole lot better of a reputation than Scorpio. I think that's because Geminis have this aspect similar to Scorpio, where you guys tend to be very, I don't want to say secretive, but there's things that you keep very much to yourself. Kind of like if you were to mix a Virgo with a Scorpio. Alright, Gemini, how are you guys doing? The twins. Yin and the yang. Oh, that's why you guys picked this card, this deck. I'm getting some kind of a, looks like an antique jewelry box, maybe. It's like, it's kind of cameo on it. It's an antique. It's brass, I think. Maybe gold plated or something like that. It's a very gold color metal, but I don't think it's like actually gold. I think it's like it's very pretty. Grandmothers. Grandma. I don't usually get names when loved ones pass on, but I'm getting Emma. Maybe this jewelry box belonged to Emma. Grandma Emma. Is that right? Whoever this is for, a jewelry box, or whatever it is, it looks like a jewelry box. Maybe a brush and comb set, something like that. Not real big, but maybe like that. I think it might have a little bit of a curve to the top. Grandma Emma, she's here. Oh, she's coming through. My jewelry box was very special to her. I'm not sure what the attachment is to the jewelry box. I'm not getting a clear message. I'm getting more like a feeling that somehow this jewelry box had a very significant meaning to her. I don't know, whoever has it, I kind of feel like she's worried something might happen to it. She really, really, really wants a jewelry box taken care of. She doesn't want it sold. She doesn't want it given away. A granddaughter, a great-granddaughter maybe. There's somebody that is meant to have it, that will feel the same connection with it that Grandma Emma does. It really means a lot to her. So if you're having an estate sale and any of this rings a bell, don't sell that jewelry box. There's somebody in your family that's meant to have it. And it's Grandma Emma is very anxious about this. So I don't know what the significance is. She's not telling you that. Like I said, it's more feeling than actual direct communication. But Gemini, somebody out there has a Grandma Emma with a gold-plated or gold tone, jeweled-looking antique jewelry box. Do not get rid of it. There is a special young lady. I don't know if this person that it's supposed to go to, this girl, I don't know that she's been born yet. I feel like she has it. She might be young, maybe too young for this, 7, 8, 9. But yeah, there you go. Did not expect to get all that. All right, Gemini, without further ado, what area of the Gemini's life needs rebirth? These do not have reversals, by the way. Guidance. Just got some of that, didn't we? What is the heart's desire for Gemini to move forward? What heart's desire needs to be fulfilled? Adventure. And what does Gemini need to drop or let go? Ha! That's true of all of us. And what can be salvaged in this situation? What can be salvaged in this situation, please? What can be salvaged from the ashes? Intensity. Interesting. What is there left to forgive for Gemini? What forgiveness is still to be done for Gemini? Grandma Emma said, don't bicker. Over the jewelry box. She said, don't bicker. Silence. And what grace is there for Gemini moving forward? And what is the work? Wow. Aloneness. Coming to terms with the self, much like the Hermit. It is the Hermit card in this deck, actually. Slowing down. I am not surprised. With that intensity card, silence. All right, what needs to be reborn, rebirthed? Connection with your higher self, guidance. And that is a rebirth, by the way. It's a rebirth of the self. You transform in such a big way. It is crazy. And what is Gemini's heart's desire? With that guidance, it totally makes sense. Adventure. But there's warnings about adventure too. Sometimes we seek our fulfillment externally. When the real adventure needs to occur. deeper internally. And I feel like with what needs to be released, control, I kind of feel like that's sort of reflected in that external pursuit and allowing yourself to be yourself. What can be salvaged, intensity. This may not be one that you want to keep, and depending on how you choose to engage this energy. Intensity can be, it's basically a lot of, it's another wand, it's a fire sign, it is rapid and intense, intensity of course, impulsive. But, which conflicts with the bottom of the deck of slowing down. So maybe it's a learning to balance between the two energies. Between that need to go, 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 and always be moving, and to slow down. And what's interesting is what's left to forgive. Silence. Moon card. I have a feeling for Gemini. Maybe there's someone that's pulled away. Yeah. That's what it is. It's someone has pulled away. Someone close. Someone very, very close has pulled away. Somebody that you've had these adventures with, that you had this excitement with, that you had this fun with, and it was good, but something happened, the silence. I feel like to you it feels like it came out of nowhere, and there's this desire to control, to bring that back, to bring it back toward you. But what you're not seeing, which is probably available in your guidance, is this person may just simply be in this energy, slowing down, reconnecting with themselves, doing the same thing you're being asked to do, to take the next step into your progression and your development. And everything happens when it's ready. And learning to become accustomed to the sense of aloneness. Now, do not mistake aloneness and loneliness as being the same thing. Aloneness actively and intentionally engages in this space of silence and slowing down so that we can hear ourselves, our true inner selves. So even though it may feel like, and it allows us to grow and develop and become ripe and ready for the next step in our personal development journey, growth, spiritual ascension, whatever it is for you. And aloneness which may be the reason that your friend pulled away, is to get to this place for themselves. I don't see anything in here other than trying to control the situation, with just saying let go, to drop it, to release it. Probably to try and bring them back. Focus on you. And you will probably find a lot more peace with this situation, and that it's not quite what it looks like. And you may find, moving forward, if you reconnect, it's a much stronger, much healthier, much better, much more fulfilling connection. It doesn't matter what kind of connection, it doesn't matter the type of relationship, a friendship, a family member, a sibling, it doesn't matter. But you may find that if you both come back together in this space, rather than this space, you'll both have a lot more time to appreciate and a lot more to connect with each other. So allow yourself to develop, allow your person, whoever the person is, to develop, and use the opportunity at this alone time to go into silence, to slow yourself down, and to listen to your guides. They're there for you. Grandma Emma obviously is, whoever that's for. So she might even be the one that shows up for you in time of need. Ask her. She's not that far. She's not in this plane, on this plane. But she's not far. So whoever that's for, take care of her jewelry box and talk to her once in a while. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. So with that, I close the first 6 readings of all 12 zodiacs. Wish you all love and light. Work with your shadows, grow, develop, love, peace. And I don't mean just love. I mean embrace. Because we are all worth embracing. It's always a choice. Live in love or live in fear. Always up to you.